Imagine a world where the most talented filmmakers and actors are just a click away from winning the most prestigious award in the industry, the Oscars. But here's where it gets exciting. The road to the 98th Academy Awards has officially begun, and it's going to be a wild ride. On Friday, August 15th, the Oscars will launch its first wave of digital screeners, giving its 11,000-plus members a chance to consider the best films of the year. This marks the official start of award season, where studios will stop at nothing to get their films noticed by voters. The Academy Screening Room, a members-only streaming platform, will debut its initial slate of films from distributors who met the July 31st submission deadline. New movies will be uploaded every Friday until the end of the season, covering all categories, including Best Picture and specialty races such as documentary, animated, international feature, and shorts. One of the most highly anticipated titles launching on the platform is Netflix's animated feature K-Pop Demon Hunters. Released in June, this music sensation has become Netflix's most popular original animated film of all time and ranks fourth on the streaming service's all-time most popular films list as of August 5th. The movie's original song, Golden, has achieved unprecedented success, reaching number 1 on the Billboard Global 200 and number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100, surpassing Let It Go from Frozen, which peaked at number 5. But what's even more impressive is that the song, written by EJA, Mark Sonnenblick, IDO24, and Teddy, made Hunter X the first female K-pop group to earn a top 5 hit in Hot 100 history. All 7 original songs from the soundtrack have charted on the Billboard Hot 100, making it the first streaming-era soundtrack to debut in the top 10 on the Billboard 200 and increase sales in its second, third, and fourth weeks. Other early titles expected on the platform include IFC and Shudder's Norwegian horror film The Ugly Stepsister from writer-director Emily Blichfeldt, as well as Samir Olivero's thriller The Luckiest Man in America, featuring a remarkable performance from Paul Walter Hauser. Sony Pictures Classics is also expected to debut 2 films, Bernard Mackmann's music documentary Becoming Led Zeppelin, chronicling the formation of the English rock band, and Don't Let's Go to the Dogs Tonight, Embeth Davids's directorial debut. The drama, adapted from Alexandra Fuller's memoir about growing up on a farm in Rhodesia, now Zimbabwe, had its world premiere at the 2024 Telluride Film Festival. And this is the part most people miss. The platform will also feature Hello Beautiful, directed by Ziad Hamzeh, based on the true story of Christine Handy, a successful model who leads a life of privilege with a loving husband and children, until she faces a life-threatening challenge. The film has set an Oscar-qualifying run on October 10th in LA, but here's the catch. Studios pay $20,000 to place films on the platform, although an alternative rate is available for films with budgets of $10 million or less. Distributors can also create exclusive content for the platform through the Scene at the Academy program. Beyond awards contenders, the platform features Academy Museum programming. Marquee events including the Governor's Awards and Scientific and Technical Awards, Student Academy Awards, Unconscious Bias Sessions, member conversations, panel discussions, and additional resources for Academy members. The early digital release on the platform provides crucial exposure for films, especially smaller independent titles that may lack the marketing budgets of major studio releases. In fact, in 2011, when physical screeners were allowed, Chris Weitz' moving indie drama A Better Life was the first out of the gate, which paid off. For Best Actor nominee Demian Bichir, one of 5 Latinos in history to be nominated in the category. For distributors, the platform offers direct access to all voting members without the logistical challenges and costs of organizing physical screenings across Los Angeles and New York. However, they will still plan those throughout the season. Now let's talk about the controversy surrounding The Ugly Stepsister. While it's unlikely to be Norway's official submission for international feature, IFC and Shudder believe it warrants consideration and see a pathway for recognition in areas such as makeup and hairstyling, and possibly more. But what do you think? Should The Ugly Stepsister be considered for an Oscar, despite being an unconventional choice? Independent films especially benefit from the streaming format as it allows Academy members to view titles at their convenience rather than competing for attention at crowded screening events. The platform's accessibility ensures that smaller films receive equal consideration alongside big-budget contenders, and with significant changes to the Academy's voting procedures this year, where members are now required to view all nominated films within a category to be eligible to vote in the final round, it's best that voters get started as early as possible. The nominations voting period will run from Monday, January 12th through Friday, January 16th, with official nominees announced on Thursday, January 22nd. The 98th Academy Awards will be held on March 15th, 2025. So get ready for an exciting award season, with Oscar contenders gearing up to debut at fall film festivals, including Netflix's Frankenstein with Oscar Isaac, Focus Features' Hamnet with Jesse Buchwald, and A24's The Smashing Machine with Dwayne Johnson. The Academy Screening Room is available on Amazon Fire TV, Apple TV, Roku, Android TV, the Academy member website, and mobile app, with AirPlay and Chromecast support. As the award season unfolds, we want to hear from you. What are your thoughts on the Oscar contenders this year? Do you think K-Pop Demon Hunters has what it takes to win big? Share your opinions in the comments below.